If this machine came with no subscription at all, none, right? It came with no other features other than this. All I got was this. I'm buying this, all I got was this. Would I buy this the way it is now? The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Very happy to be here. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. I've been asked by more than a couple of people to please do an update on me using this amazing machine, the Tonal, in case you guys have been living under a rock and have no clue what it is, to do an update on this machine and my experience so far with using it without the subscription. So as you guys might be familiar, I've been using this machine without the subscription for a couple of months and it has been absolutely fantastic. I did not think I would be able to say it was going to be fantastic, and the reason why is because, as I've mentioned in 1,000 videos, well, not 1,000, but you know, as I've mentioned in plenty of videos on this channel, the subscription affords you some amazing features. Not only can this machine with the subscription increase and decrease weight based upon what your body needs, based upon what you need for that day. This machine knows when you've hit PRs, it records it for you, it goes ahead and gives you the options to have an eccentric mode, a chains mode, all these amazing modes that are in a very real way specific to the Tonal. Now you have a million machines coming out on the market that offer you very similar things, the Oxfit and plenty of other machines that are out there. But this machine honestly is going to give you some incredible modes with almost no space taken up in your home. This is it, guys. You don't have anything on the floor. This is it. If you hook your home gym up correctly, you can have a fully functional home gym that is like being at the real gym, up to 200 pounds with this incredible machine. So far, I've had no problems as far as actual functionality. Nothing's broke. It's only a matter of time, right? Every single thing breaks, but we have to expect that. This is a machine like any other. It's going to break at some point. But so far, my experience with this machine and my experience without the subscription has been phenomenal. You're getting very basic features when it comes to this machine without the subscription. Now, I wanted to mention something very important. I reached out to Tonal the other day and I told them, guys, there's a problem with this software. So what's happening is when I turn on Tonal, after a matter of 10 minutes, this machine will power down. And it goes into sleep mode, okay? Now, so far, unless my clock is completely off, I have been using this today. I reached out to them maybe about a week and a half ago or so. They said, all right, no problem. Thank you for letting us know. We're going to look into it. They asked me for a video. I recorded a video. I sent it to them. And as of today, I have not seen this thing time out at all. It's been phenomenal. That was really bothering me. Such a small thing. It shows you how spoiled we are, right? People who own this machine, you guys are going to get spoiled. If you don't own it yet and you're thinking about owning it, you're going to get spoiled. This machine is amazing. And I know I probably sound like a broken record, but I have to make videos like this to remind you guys that, hey, it's this date, it's this time. I've been talking about this machine for like, you know, however long I've had it, maybe about, you know, a year and a half, 2 years. It's still amazing. And when you compare it to the stuff on the market, because believe me, guys, I watch the market. I get asked by you guys, hey, can you check out this this other machine that's coming out? Can you give me your thoughts on it? And I do that stuff, but I have not seen anything to date that can compare with this machine. Now, you have machines on the market that have heavier weight, have different functions, but I have not seen one that can hold up to this. One of the big reasons behind that is because of the fact that this is so, it doesn't take up any room. It takes up no room whatsoever. You can have a fully functioning gym in like a closet-sized area if that's something that you need. Now, many people have their own home gyms, and that's great. Nothing wrong with their own home gym. But for people who don't have the space, for people who want or, you know, choose or maybe not choose, maybe it's just their circumstance, they don't have a lot of room, you can have what is almost, it's so futuristic. This thing's been out for years now. It's been out for a few years, And it's only really being seen now, since the pandemic and, after, it's only really being noticed. And there's a reason, because it is just mind-blowingly cool. Fully functioning gym. Imagine walking into a gym and having every single thing that you want. Do I still feel that way without the subscription? I do. And it shows you that Tonal is listening. It shows you that Tonal is listening. This machine has not timed out. I reached out to them. I said, hey, we got a problem with timing out. They said, we're going to look into it. And guess what? It's not happening now. They fixed it. It's on my wall. It updated by itself because I didn't see it update. Just like it always did, even when I had the subscription. So I wanted to make this video to remind you guys that, hey, I'm still a customer even though I'm not paying every month. And so far, they have addressed the issue. They addressed the issue. I'm very, very happy to say that. Very, very happy to see that, because some companies, I'm sure, would, after you stop paying that subscription, kind of slack a little bit, right? They might be like, all right, you know what? This guy's not paying the subscription. This guy's not paying the subscription. Just ignore his problems for a while. Put him on the back burner. Just deal with the people who are paying the subscription. I'm very, very happy to say that they addressed the issue. I must say, I'm very, very happy to see. Has not timed out. As far as this machine goes, as far as functionality, you are missing out on those modes that the subscription affords you. You're also missing out on the trainers. You're missing out on all of that cool stuff that this company gives you when you pay that subscription. But I gotta say, so far it's been worth it to me. I miss my eccentric mode the most. That was the mode that I used the most. That allowed you to be able to really use your muscles to their full capacity, because it would basically overload on the eccentric portion of the movement. A lot of the new machines, they do have that. But none, honestly, none can do it as good as this machine. And the reason why is because you're getting all that in the smallest package. It's like with the Handy Gym, right? I've told you guys about the Handy Gym a million times. Handy Gym is amazing because it is so small and compact. And when you have something small, something compact, you guys are free. Portability, guys, is freedom. Now, this machine might not be portable like the Handy Gym is portable, but this machine is so low profile that you still can have a life. You can still have a room. You can have a living room. You can have a dining room. You can have any room you want in the house. You can have that, but with a full gym also, when you want it. And then when you don't want it, it's not there. Because when these arms go away, this machine is just invisible. Now I wanted to show you guys something. Let me just zoom in on this for you. Okay. Check this out. This is the main screen that you're working with, okay? You have the weight dial. You have the handlebar and rope movement. And ever since I've been using this, all I really use is the handles. The Bluetooth functionality for the handles still work, so you don't have to worry about that. That's not tied into the subscription at all. And then you have the reps and you have the total time, okay? Every time you start a new set, the reps restart from 0 and you have the total time. Now, unfortunately, part of what's tied into that subscription is the fact that this machine used to count your time per set. That was pretty awesome, right? So you knew the exact amount of time per set. Unfortunately, that's something that they're making you pay for. Would I like to see a little bit more as far as, I mean, you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars on this machine. You're paying the monthly subscription for a year, mandatory, right? Do I think they can add a little bit more to this? I do. I feel like they should allow you to keep the time per set. So every time you do a set, it tells you your time. I like to see some of those basic features as far as the counting, and maybe even, I mean, I know I'm pushing it here because I'm not paying a subscription. The automatic weight increase and decrease, I know that's probably not going to come, but some other stuff that I think that maybe they can fix with this, just a couple of little extra things to make it a little less basic would be nice. The fact that they fixed that sleep mode, really, really cool. Very, very happy about that. it reminds me that the company hasn't forgotten about me, even though I'm not paying that subscription. So I'm very, very happy about that. Would I steer you guys away from this machine without the subscription? Because a lot of people ask me, Joe, if I buy this thing, I don't really want the trainers. I'm not really happy that I have to pay that mandatory year subscription. Would you purchase this machine without the subscription? Yes, I would. If this machine came with no subscription at all, none, right? It came with no other features other than this. All I got was this. I'm buying this. All I got was this. Would I buy this the way it is now? Yes, I would. You're spending over $3,000, but I would still buy that. And the reason why is because it's changed my life as far as accessibility to a gym, a full gym. This is a full gym. It's changed my life as far as accessibility, changed my life as far as low profile, right? I don't even know what's here. Throughout my entire life, I've owned machine after machine, squat rack, bench press, free weights, all this crazy stuff. You don't even know this exists. You don't even know it exists. So it's worth the space savings and the money. Now, if you had a room that you didn't care about, and you were like, I want a gym in this room, would I tell you to get this? Yes, I would, because it's low profile. But do you have to get something like this? No, you don't have to. Absolutely not. Because if you have a room, all this room, you could buy a ton of equipment if you want it to be a full gym and you don't want it to be an office space or use that space in any other way other than a gym. You just know you want a gym. Well, you don't need the low profile. At that point, you could buy something like an Oxfit, right? Somebody asked me just yesterday, should I buy an Oxfit or a Tonal? I said, do you value your space? And they said, yes, I value my space. I said, get the Tonal. If they said I don't value my space, I have enough space, I would have said, get the Oxfit. That's what I would have said. Because the Oxfit does have, it's more expensive, but it has more features. It's giving you more. It's giving you more. But the space-saving capacity, in my opinion, for the Tonal, that the Tonal gives you, is more than what the Oxfit can give. Even with all the extras that the Oxfit gives, this low-profile machine gives me more than what the Oxfit could give in terms of my lifestyle. So it's going to come down to you guys. But this machine is hardcore, guys. Hardcore. The weight is heavier than regular weights. It is not timing out. So they didn't forget about the little people who canceled the subscription, right? Just an update to let you guys know this machine is still on my wall. Nothing has, as of yet, has broken. Let's hope that doesn't happen for a while. It's only a matter of time. But that's life. Every single thing breaks, including us, including our bodies. That's why you want to take care of yourself as best as possible. But at the end of the day, would I buy this without the subscription? Yes. Have I had any problems? No. I've, come out with videos in the past where I've said, I'm not too happy with the way I've seen some of the things come from the company. Guys, I don't want to deter you from this machine. As I've said in past videos, the company, I've seen some stuff that I don't particularly like. Does that mean I wouldn't purchase this machine? Not at this time. Not at this time. No. I don't want to deter you guys. I've made a couple of videos saying some stuff that I didn't like about the company. Some people have said, Joe, thanks for keeping it real. And then some people were like, Joe, you sound angry. Well, if I come across as angry in a video, I want to let you guys know it's not for no reason. I've gone through a lot of stress when it comes to this machine. I've gone through a lot of stress when it comes to the company. And so a lot of that stuff you guys don't see. You don't see the messages that I get from the company. You don't see the messages that I get from people who've spoken to the representatives of the company where my name has been brought up, right? You guys may not see all that. And that's okay. I don't need to come on this camera and tell you everything that goes on. Just like I haven't. There's a lot of stuff that goes on that I don't bring up because I feel like I can just let it go. But if I come on this camera and I look a little upset, that might be why. But I'm not deterring you from this machine. This is the absolute greatest machine on the market right now, as of the date that this video comes out, right? Because I should be getting this video out within the next couple of days. So, the best machine on the market. Would I ever tell you not to get it? Not at this time, no. And if I was going to tell you not to get it, it would not be because of the machine itself. So far, I've had no problems with it, okay? But let's see what happens in the future. Let's continue to watch. Tonal's just getting started. I truly believe that. They are an incredible company that has a lot of potential, but they have to reach that potential, in my opinion. And you know what? maybe they're doing it. They haven't forgot about the customer who doesn't have the subscription, right? So they haven't forgotten. They updated something. Looks like they're still doing what they have to do. And let's hope we continue to see improvements in the future. So very, very happy to say, guys, would not deter you from this machine. Best on the market. I got some reviews for some upcoming machines coming out. Specifically some flywheel devices that you guys have asked me to do a review on. I'm going to be doing that. We got a Speedient review coming out very, very soon. Look forward to getting that out and giving you my thoughts on this machine compared to the Speedient. Thank you all for the support and the love that you always show. Be safe. Catch you guys at the next video.